Hi, I'm Colleen Pearl, the Cool Crone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about the August astrology for the sign of Cancer. All right, so we start out Cancer with the moon. How appropriate. So in August, you're past your new moon, which you had in July. You are ruled by the moon, so this is a beautiful card for you to start out the month. So you're going to be cocooning. You're going to be creeping into your shell. You're going to be trying to enjoy the summer vibes. You may have a secret. You may just feel like you just don't want to deal with people. Nonetheless, you're going to be very psychic. You're going to be really having amazing dreams, prophetic dreams. And it's just kind of the time of year, I have a feeling, Cancer, where you do this every year. It's your time of year to retreat into your shell a little bit, and that for you is fun. Now, we have the Ace of Swords, but it's reversed. So obviously, all your ideas are just percolating. You are figuring out where you want to go because you've had your solar return last month. So you've been trying to formulate what you want this next 12 months of your life to look like. And this is a continuation of that process. Even though you're a cardinal sign, you don't make decisions hastily. You do weigh the pros and cons of things. And because you're very intuitive, you also like to just let things kind of sit and feel what it would be like. And that's what you're doing right now. Once you figure out what you want to do, this will all come upright and you'll share this information with others. The Ten of Cups is also in your first week of August, and this tells me that I'm absolutely right with what I just said, that you are thinking about what you want the next part of your life to look like, the next year of your life. And so you're taking your time and you're really trying to develop it, to envision it. This card actually came up reversed, which means that the picture of your perfect wish is not going to materialize just yet, but you're not ready for it anyway. The second week of the month starts with the Emperor. Now, this is a person who usually wants to rule things. They want everything to be their way, usually, or by the law of the land, but usually the law of the land is their way. So you've got somebody who's really trying to rule you, and that may rub you the wrong way, Cancer. You're very intelligent. You really don't need anybody to rule you, but this person is saying that they want to. Now, the Emperor is reversed, so we don't want to see him get ticked off in any way because who knows what he's going to do. But I think you know how to deal with him, Cancer. So I'm just going to leave it at that person is there kind of, you know, letting it be known that he wants things a certain way. Then we have the Prince of Swords. This is the person who is your friend. It's an air sign. It's maybe the cardinal sign Libra, because that would be a good friend to have. But Cancer, this is a person that you can confide in and that talks to you quite frequently. This is a person who's going to be discussing the plans that you're making when you're ready to discuss. This is not a person who is laying down the law to you. This is a friend. But this is a very intelligent friend. And Cancer, for you, that is so important. Nobody has a memory like Cancer. The air signs come close because they are intelligent. That's how they come close. So what I want you to do, Cancer, is just know that this person is nearby and you can confide in them anytime you want. The next card up is the Hanged Man reversed. I believe that one of the other signs got this. Maybe it was Taurus. So Cancer, for you, you're going to have to figure out what it is that you're not seeing clearly. And you may be able to do this intuitively, but maybe not. Maybe you need your Prince of Swords to help you figure this out because he's more logical than you are. You're more intuitive. And if you have to see things from a different perspective, it's a little tricky for you unless you have a sounding board. You need someone to bounce ideas off of so that you can figure out where you need to adjust your thinking and your perspective. Once you do this, I think things will be much more pleasant in August. but that's what's holding you up. Then for the third week, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this isn't you, this is an earth sign, but this could be an aspect of you. This could be something that you're trying to come to fruition. The Queen of Pentacles is the queen who has really mastered the coin. She knows how to manage money. She knows how to manage an estate. She knows how to manage people. She knows how to hire and fire and keep things running and still come down dressed for dinner looking like a queen. So, Cancer, this is something that you would like to emulate, but at the moment, you're not quite there. Now, in the beginning, in the first week of August, remember I said you had to take your time. And what you're taking your time to do is to formulate a plan to become a Queen of Pentacles. In the third week, we also have the Five of Cups, which is kind of a sad card, but in this case, it's reversed, meaning that there is a way to alleviate suffering. There is a way to avoid the loss. And that's another thing that you're trying to do, Cancer, is to use your shrewdness and your good intuition to avoid whatever losses may be coming up for you in the future, potentially. Then we have the Six of Cups, but it's also reversed. Six of Cups is indicative of the routines of life, of things that you do all the time, like these dancers who every single day have to go through their routines to keep their muscles limber. You have to go through a daily devotion in order to, do your job, take care of your kids, feel good. Maybe you're a dancer, or maybe you're some other, like a yoga instructor or something, but you have to do your routines every day, and something is disrupting that. Something is keeping you from doing that, or something in the third week of August is going to keep you from doing that. So just be aware that there's going to be a hiccup in your routine. It's not the end of the world. I know sometimes you can be prickly about this, Cancer, but just try to see it as, just one more little temporary setback that you can get through. The next card is for the fourth week of August, and this is the Five of Wands. And this could mean some sort of competition or difficulty or friction, but it's reversed. And so I think a lot of this can be avoided. I think that you may have people around you who feel that they are in competition with you. But Cancer, let's face it, there's really no competition. These people just want to believe that they can compete with you. So I would say that the best thing to do for you in the fourth week of August is to take the high road. Ignore it if you can, or at least just look over their heads if you can't. Don't engage. Don't get involved in the nonsense. It's not worth it, and it's not going to help you in the long run. The second card for the fourth week in August is the Nine of Wands, which is a really, really nice card. This means that things are going to be going your way towards the end of the month, that you're going to feel proud and happy and accomplished and like you've made it through this minefield that is the month of August. So don't worry about things. It's going to be all right. You're going to get through it. And the more that you rise above, the better you're going to feel about yourself. So remember that, Cancer. There's no need to get down in the mud. Card, and it's the last card in the 4 weeks for August. And this tells me that you're going to have justice. So whatever item, issue, subject, topic, project that you feel where it's been either unfair to you, or if there's a competition of some kind where you need to throw your hat in the ring and maybe be chosen for something and you feel like, you really deserve to win it, you're probably going to win it at the end of the month. At the end of the month, remember I said there's no point in, worrying about this because hands down, you'll get it. So that's what's going to happen at the end of the month, Cancer. You're going to feel vindicated for anything that went on here that felt like it was a slight to you in some way, or like you didn't deserve that treatment. You're going to be vindicated. So do not worry about that at all. Let's look at the Astro Dice. We have 11, Virgo, and Venus. So Venus in the 11th house in Virgo. Venus doesn't love to be in Virgo, but for Cancer, it's a wonderful place for it to be because Cancer has such a good memory that they can remember exactly how things should go, like the way things should be set up in a room, the way your clothes are lined up in a closet, exactly how you do that particular cake that your mother loves. You have a great memory. So Venus and Virgo would also have that kind of memory, especially when it came to doing things for the people they love. And in the 11th house, this would mean people in a group outside of your family that you really care about. So Venus would indicate loving relationship with these people, happy relationship with these people. Virgo would indicate that this is a group that does things, either produces handicrafts or is a group of service. And so you would be very happy in a group like that, Cancer. You bring a lot of talents and skills to the table. So you would really enjoy spending your time in a group where it would be acknowledged, all of the things that you can bring to it, and it would be appreciated. All of your efforts would be appreciated. So in the month of August, if you're not already in a group like that, you may discover one. Now, amazing. Here we go. This card for Cancer actually comes up. Cancer, I feel. So that's just telling me that in this month of August, you're going to feel especially Cancerian. And you also have the card for Pisces, I believe. So there's an element of faith here that you need to participate in. And like I said, don't give in to the misery. Make sure that you keep this card reversed. If you start feeling like you're a victim, then you're going to get sucked down that rabbit hole. And then we have Saturn, the truth. And that's what I'm trying to tell you, Cancer, is that the truth is that you are going to have justice at the end of the month. So don't give in. Don't be haughty. There's no reason to rub it in people's face. And you're going to have to wait until the end of the month before you get this. This happens in the 4th week. It does not happen in the 1st week. So just be careful with all of that. Keep your spirits up. Keep your faith up. Believe in yourself. Don't wallow in the mud. Don't be petty with people. Raise your standards, and everything's going to be really nice for August, and I'm sure it'll just go on swimmingly for September. So that's what I have to say to you, Cancer, and I'll see you next time.